Hey everybody, back with a new episode of Babylon 5. Last episode, Delenn went to Lennier to try to gain some information about what's happening on Centauri Prime. Hopefully he can let them know what's really going on, but he'd have to get pretty close to find that out. He did relay to Delenn that apparently he will betray the Anla Shock. We saw a lot of his training, and I have a fairly decent idea of what could cause him to do that. It would have to be something relating to how he feels about Delenn. So we'll see. Londo made Fear his replacement for the ambassadorship to Babylon 5. And I mean, we saw Garibaldi. He's not doing any better than the last we saw him. He's spiraling even harder. And G'Kar's doing his teachings. He's doing the best he can, relaying that wisdom that he's hard fought for. And this next episode being called Darkness Ascending, I think we're going to maybe make some real headway on what's going on Centauri Prime. But it does give me a sense of dread with the idea that that thing that's attached itself to the region is going to get on Londo. And I just don't want to see it happen because we know where that leads. But I need them to know that it's not like this thing that the Centauri are doing. This is outside of their control and they need help. But I mean, we've seen the future. The future. I don't know. I just, I'm curious how Lennier is going to try to discover things and what we're going to do now. So let's get back into it. Oh. Oh my God, is this a nightmare? Seems like a nightmare.
We couldn't stop. We didn't you. No, you're not gonna win.
Fight it.
The more you fight it, the stronger it gets.
No. It's your disease swallowing you up. Lita, what the fuck?
Lita.
This is just a dream. This never happened.
Get out of his head. Is that Lise?
Don't move.
Is that any way to welcome the love of your life, Michael?
Is this also a dream?
20 hours prior to each attack, we've intercepted coded Centauri signals. Now, I've yet to determine their location or their destination, but I believe they may be instructions for the attacks.
Do you think you can decode the signal?
Yes, in time I think I can, but I only worry about how many other lives will be lost the longer it takes me.
Well, it's the only
Has
thing we
Sheridan
have.
found out about my mission yet?
No, fortunately, he has been too busy keeping the Alliance from falling apart.
Ugh.
As soon as we have proof that the Centauri are responsible for these attacks,
Oh.
we'll look into it.
I want to schedule an appointment for later this afternoon with one of the ambassadors.
Identification required.
Ambassador G'Kar.
Stand by.
Oh,
And
really?
we had another request from the royal court.
I thought I had an appointment with the drowsy Minister of Finance.
It was canceled.
Very well. What about the photo opportunity for the game ambassador? They've kept after us for months. It was either
They don't
today or
trust you
tomorrow.
anymore?
Canceled? Everything's canceled.
Yeah.
I think we should talk about this, Michael.
I don't.
Michael?
What? You come all the way from Mars just to bust my chops about that? Come on, it's nothing.
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 This stuff ruined your life twice before. It took years to put it all back together after the last time.
This is my own private little act of rebellion.
No, that's not the framing
I may not be able
you
to control
think
what
it
other
is.
people do to me, but I can at least be in control of what I do to myself.
So you don't mind going off the road as long as you're behind the wheel when it happens. Is that it?
Yeah.
I'm not going off the road this time.
You already are off the road.
I'm not the same person I was this time. I'm in charge.
Then show me.
We've been recalled immediately. Who gave the order? President
Sheridan?
Why did you
Well, Lynn's
recall
not gonna like
White
that.
Star 27?
Because I found out it was operating on the border of Centauri space without my knowledge. I cannot have you making...
You are right.
She didn't want it to involve you, man.
Oh, damn it, Delenn. I have been working up a good mad all day, and I am not about to let you undercut it by agreeing with me.
It was inappropriate for me to assign Lanier to that part of space without informing you. Just as it was inappropriate for you not to assign him there.
Oh.
He's the perfect candidate.
Oh, you're just saying that because he is your friend.
You're right. He's my friend. It's also true. And that is why you did not assign him to that area.
I just wanted to protect you, that's all.
Mr. President, call for you from White Star 27.
Ranger trainee Lanier is missing.
Oh,
He
went
apparently
out.
took out a fighter shortly after we jumped to hyperspace.
Is this the betrayal? Doesn't seem. I don't think I would classify it as that. But it does show the links will go.
Journal. I continue to track the path of the Tachyon signal.
As I recall, you made me a proposition. If I gave you access to my DNA to help your people develop telepaths, you would see to it that I was... Oh, how did you put it? That I would be compensated quite handsomely.
We never did find out what your pleasure threshold was.
Oh, shit.
But that was long ago.
That was a long time ago.
What can I do for you now, Lita?
I just wanted to tell you that I accept your proposition.
And what are these considerations?
Number one, money. A lot of it. Deposited into a private account on Mars. Number two, at least 5 deep-range starships. They don't have to be top of the line, just enough to carry a couple hundred people. 3, we do this in absolute secrecy.
I don't know about this.
Oh, and you mentioned wondering what my pleasure threshold is. I just recently found out I don't have one.
Shit.
I have a very, very nice touch.
This is kind of messy.
Last time I was here, it was me, Ivanova, and Sinclair. We were celebrating his engagement to a surveyor named Catherine Sakai. That same night, though, President Santiago was assassinated. I got shot in the back and nearly killed.
Man, they're bringing back the
Next
hits.
thing I know, Sinclair was gone. Sakai, she disappeared over a year ago. Now Ivanova's gone, and Franklin's heading back to Earth at the end of the year. You know, sometimes I feel like the last soldier on the battlefield. I'm looking around and I'm wondering where the hell did everybody go?
And would you like anything to drink?
Coffee?
No, I think sir misunderstands me. Would you like anything to drink?
Why don't you just get me a damn cup of coffee?
No.
If he has not already run out of air, he should be out any time now.
Ugh.
Ship detected on approach vector.
Prepare to attach and sustain.
Confirmed. Attachment successful. Refreshing oxygen supply from partner vessel.
Okay.
Warning.
Yay.
Jump point forming.
Oh, shit. Where are we going? Whoa.
It's been over 3 days now.
Oh.
His air would have run
He's
out.
not dead until I see a body.
Our sources on the Drazi homeworld and elsewhere have led us to conclude that Sheridan's people are attempting to blame us for the recent attacks on Alliance shipping lane.
Well, why is that?
We believe they're even willing to fabricate evidence to that effect.
No, I don't believe it. I know Sheridan. He would never do that.
But that cannot be said for others. Remember, the Nons are also members of the Alliance.
Oh, stop
and they
it.
had
Don't
access to
even
many
go
of the
there.
ships and weapons we left behind on their homeworld. This could be the first step towards war.
No, please, not again.
They have asked me to ask you if you would be willing to have your people listen in on the thoughts of the other ambassadors from time to time.
Is this a test?
That's the condition.
But I'm going to have to decline.
Good.
I've decided there's a lot of things I can do that I didn't think I could before. But this
I think this was a test.
There's still a little bit of decency left in me, Shakar.
There is no such condition. I wanted to see
Oh,
how
that's
far
good.
you would go. If you had said yes, then there would be no deal because I could not trust you.
Commander, please! We've done nothing. Take whatever you want, but please, we've got children on board. Don't you understand? We've got children on board.
They do not care.
I send a distress signal.
Confirmed. Will
Well,
pilot
he
be
did-
entering another meditative state
He
to
did
conserve air
what he
supply?
needed to do. But
Negative.
this looks terrible for the Centauri. And I mean, it is them, in essence.
I think I will watch. Pray for a while.
I mean, it's awful.
He's alive, Delenn. He could barely stand up by the time they got him out, but he's alive. He found the proof we're looking for.
Came through. Aww.
I've never done that in all the time you and I have been here. And I think very soon we will never have another chance.
No, don't say these things.
I should be very upset with you for disobeying a direct order. But I have decided to overlook it for now.
We're going to need you like we've never needed you before.
He is not in the state
Now, this
to be
catalog of
counted
various
on.
biologies will not be used for warfare, I assume. But, why does everyone ask that? No, it will not.
I need to speak with you for a moment.
In a minute, Pierre.
Delenn and Sheridan had called for a council meeting first thing tomorrow morning. And since they said there would be no more meetings until they found out who was behind these attacks, they must have found something.
Yes.
Y'all aren't
This does not
invited.
necessarily mean they will implicate us.
Everyone's been invited except you.
I was thinking I could make...
Leave.
What?
I want you to leave just as quick as you can. Next transport out. Sooner the better. At this time tomorrow, we're going to be at war with the Centauri.
Oh, this can't. I thought we got 100 years of peace. Where is that? Can we not go to war? Can we investigate? Can we, especially when Jakar is going to be like, I don't know anything about this, and maybe they can do a internal investigation. I don't know. It seems like a fruitless endeavor, but they're going to get kicked out of the Alliance, I guess. But like, they have proof that they are the ones doing it, and they are. But it's not that simple, and I don't know how to get that nuance across to them without proof that the Regent is corrupted. This is so bad. This feels like we're ramping up again to something that we've seen before, but I just, not again, not again. And Veer and Londo are going to be caught in the crossfire. And they're already like looking to target Narn, who themselves, Narn, are wanting to develop some telepathic abilities inside their own race. I guess I don't begrudge them that because everyone else has that capability in some form. And of course, with Jakar putting Lita through that test. I mean, I love that she did that, but I'm still like worried about what happened with her and Garibaldi. What was that about? But Garibaldi's his own fucking problem right now. But Jakar saw in Lita that this isn't for nefarious reasons to spy on people. This is for protection for themselves. They are looking for a homeworld for themselves and doing it in a different way than what Byron did by just demanding it. They're trying to go and find one. And from what she said, it's not that they're going to take over a planet that other people are already inhabiting. They're looking for one that is free of life forms that they can... I really don't have a problem with that. But, you know, I mean, good luck to them. I just don't know if it's going to happen. But they're going to have resources now with the help of the Narn if they come through with the genetic material. Oh my God, is G'Kar and Leeta going to hook up? This episode had a lot of like callbacks, which I enjoyed. It was kind of nostalgic feeling in good ways and bad ways. The nostalgic feeling of ramping up to a war. I don't want that. I don't like remembering all that. But with Leeta talking to G'Kar and the pleasure threshold, I still remember that. That was very memorable. And then with Garibaldi being in the restaurant, talking about like being there with Sinclair and Ivanova, that brings back some good memories. But Garibaldi's just not doing well, and even Lise isn't the miracle cure for him. He's got some deep-seated issues and is not willing or able at this point to overcome it or even work toward that. So they're telling him we need him in a way that we've never needed him before, and he's sending Lise away, someone who is aware of his problem and could maybe be something that helps him along. He's just going to go further into the drink, and he's going to screw up. It's going to catch up to him in a way that we need him to be alert and on it, and it's going to be a problem eventually. Hopefully it's not going to be too late. Like we saw with his dream that he saw, like him doing something that causes everyone to die like that. We don't need that, obviously, but it does seem like it's something he's worried about, subconsciously at least. And, you know, if that's in the back of your mind and you're intentionally destroying yourself, you're going to self-fulfill that prophecy, even when you don't mean to. So someone needs to recognize what's happening to him before it's too late. Lise was not enough. I need Dr. Franklin to be aware. But Lennier came through here, you know, doing what he needs to do. And Delenn is right. He was the one that needed to be the one to do it. And she was kind of keeping that from Sheridan so he would have plausible deniability. But also he was trying not to put Lennier in harm's way for Delenn's sake. But Delenn was willing to do that to her friend, and you know, she was really hoping he wasn't dead, and he wasn't, but she would have felt guilt about that for the rest of her life. So I'm glad he was able to come through, get that information, and just shows like how good Lennier is at this. But I don't think this was the betrayal of him going off on his own. I think that's still coming, whatever that's going to be. I don't know, but Lennier came through in a big, bad way. And now the Centauri are fucked. Fucked. I mean, because it's going to be everyone against them. I mean, G'Kar just sitting on the outside while they have this meeting. They know it's not him. But, like, how do you protect him? I don't know. And he's not going to want to abandon Centauri Prime. He's going to want to make things right if he can. But, like, I think that's what's going to cause it to attach itself to him. And then it's over. Oh, my God. I don't know how we maneuver this situation. Like, there's those conflicting ideas of what we've seen to be true and what we're apparently heading toward, but maybe this is not. I mean, maybe this is going to be a simple kind of excision from have the Centauri be excised from this alliance. And I mean, they said war, which goes against what we know of apparently this 100 years of peace, but maybe it's more just like banishment. I don't know. I don't know. It's not going to go well. I would really love the show to end in a optimistic fashion. But given the things that we've been told and what we've seen of the future, I don't know if that's going to happen. I would love to be wrong about things or things shown to have changed in some way, but I don't know if they're going to do that. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm scared for Londo. I don't want to see that descent into darkness for him because of that thing getting its grip on him. Please no. And I'm so scared for Garibaldi too. Like this, he himself is on such a path of destruction. I don't want it either. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? But we'll see. Things are definitely moving now. Next episode, I feel like it's gonna be a big one. So until then, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon.